Hi everyone, welcome back to Chilling with Chilli Sid, and it's sauce review time, yay! I was sent 2 sauces from Trini's Finest. They came from London, and from Joe or Joelle. Yeah, I've got one with coriander in it, one without, and the difference. So let's have a quick look at the logo. I do like the logo. It's almost a Caribbean logo. Look, a nice dancer there. So Trini's Finest hot sauce. Okay, really good. Check out the ingredients in that bottle. It's just jam-packed, isn't it? We'll just talk about that quickly in a minute. There we go. Really nice, yeah? So, let's have a quick look at the sauce. Okay, I'm thinking they're about 150ml bottles, so that's the same sort of size, yeah? And that's quite a thick one. I can't even hear the gloop in there, but it's really, really thick. And really jam-packed with ingredients. The Trini's Finest hot pepper sauce. Homemade pepper sauce, bringing you the taste from the island. This pepper sauce contains only natural preservatives. We like natural preservatives, don't we? Yes, we do. And ingredients are mustard, Scotch bonnets, garlic, salt, vinegar, and guess what? Lots and lots of love. Okay, so this is made with love, yeah? So, and they've said here, Joelle, you said within 6 months, this will go in no time, yeah, because we love our hot sauces here. Now just have a quick look at this bottle. The colour is like almost a peachy colour. Look at that. And the ingredients, I'm going to show you the ingredients. Look at that. It makes your mouth water. Are you guys hungry? Because I definitely am. And it looks without opening it and checking it, it doesn't separate. It's quite a thick sauce. Lots of seeds in there, lots of bits from the Scotch bonnets, and I feel creaminess, but you know what? We're not going to know until we try. So, quite a tight lid there. Quite a thick one. I'm liking it already. Garlic comes through straight away. More garlic. There doesn't seem to be an aroma of heat there, but you know what? It doesn't mean that there isn't any heat in there. And I can't actually detect any of the vinegar. So it's quite nice because it's not overpowered by vinegar. So you know what? All I can do is if I pour this, I think it's quite a thick one. So you might just bear with me, guys. Oh, fighting to get it out. It's coming slowly. Come on. Nice. It's almost like a paste as opposed to a sauce. It's like a paste. It's almost like an apple sauce or something. Really thick apple sauce. I can smell the garlic. I can't detect the vinegar, and the heat doesn't come through in the aroma. Okay, here we go. Down the hatch. Nothing for it. That's nice. A lot of garlic in that one. So the first test you detect, it's the garlic. The garlic comes through, and then there's a sweetness. And I'm just going to see where the sweetness is coming through because he didn't have anything else in there. So the Scotch bonnets in the fermentation, because I think it's got vinegar in it, there's a sweet taste of garlic, but there's nothing sweet in there. So garlic, sweetness, and then the heat. Now the heat isn't overpowering. You can't actually even detect that it's a Scotch bonnet. It's a heat, and it goes to the back of the throat, but it's not uncomfortable. It's actually quite nice. But the sauce itself, it's actually quite yummy. It's a thick. It's quite hard to get out the bottle. So it's quite a nice thick paste. Let's look at it again. Nice thick paste, and it's full of flavour. And it's not a mega hot one. So I think at this minute in time, the only place I've got heat is the tip of my tongue. It kind of went in, but it's flavoursome with heat and garlic. So with a bit of vinegar in there, you could probably marinate in this one. Because it's quite a thick one, you can probably add it to other sauces to thin it down a bit. You can marinate with it. But I'm just thinking it'd be nice with pizzas, and it'd be nice with I know people like cheesy garlic bread, but if you've got a cheesy bread, you can add some of this into top of that cheesy garlicness in it. Thinking you can even add this in pastas and things like that because of the garlic nature in it, and you can use it in cooking. It's a really nice one. Now, not all sauces, there is no heat rating on this one as to how hot it is. It's vegan and vegetarian, I forgot to tell you that. But not all sauces have to be overpoweringly hot. This one's quite nicely flavoured. So flavoursome sauce, not mega hot. So for me, I would say almost like a tingling on my tongue, which is like a 1, maybe a bit less than 1. But I think if you didn't eat chilies at all, this would probably be about 7 if you didn't eat it at all. But if you add chilies, bring it down maybe 3 or 4, and it's more flavoursome than anything else. It's like a spoonful of flavour. Wow, thank you, Joel, for that one. Now let's have a look at sauce number 2. This is a verde sauce, a green sauce, and check it out. Nice logo again. Look, see a lovely Trinidadian dancer there, and check out the ingredients. Now it's quite again. Let me just see if I can pour it. Quite a thick one. Doesn't seem to slip there. Doesn't separate as much. And again, it's quite a nice thick sauce. It's a little bit gloopier than that. It's a little bit gloopier than that one, but not as runny as you would have thought. So again, this one, did it have hot pepper sauce? That one was called. So this one's a Shado Beni. So Trinidad's finest, well, Trini's finest Shado Beni hot pepper sauce. And again, bringing a taste from the island. This pepper sauce contains only natural preservatives, and it's a vegan and vegetarian. Mustard, Scotch bonnets, garlic, salt, vinegar, Shado Beni, cilantro, and love. Now, if you don't know what cilantro is, it's a bit of a confusion, cilantro, isn't it? Isn't it? Because some people call it cilantro, some people call it coriander. Now, when I was looking it up, in the Asian culture, we call it coriander, and in England, we call it coriander. But in some places, it's called cilantro. Now, I think the guideline sort of was the root and the stems are called cilantro, and the leaves are coriander. But you know what? I'll call it coriander. Root, stems, whatever, coriander. Yeah, or dana in Gujarati, in Hindi. So here we go. Now this one has got more or less exactly the same ingredients. They've both got Scotch bonnets peppers in there, garlic, salt, vinegar. This one's got the hint of coriander. Well, it's quite a bit of hint, isn't it? Because it's green. Look. So I think the taste, I can kind of imagine what the taste is going to be like. It's going to have a herby flavour to it. Let's just have a quick look very tightly on these bottles. Oh, it's quite thick. I'm going to have to poke it with my spoon. Okay. Again, I can detect the garlic. No vinegar coming through, and a herbiness. So there's a coriander flavour to it. Scoop it out here because it's such a thick sauce. It's almost a paste. It's like a, you know when you get your garlic paste or your ginger paste in a jar. Very thick consistency. Look at that. It's almost like a paste, isn't it? More than a sauce. It's so thick that you can actually dilute that down with other sauces. Maybe add it to mayonnaise or something like that. I can smell the garlic and the coriander. Now, coriander does have a flavour to it, or smell to it. If you like coriander, you know what I'm talking about. So, garlic and coriander. Nothing for it, down my neck. Love it. I love it. Very similar ingredients, or virtually the same ingredients. This one's got coriander in it, and you've got that fresh herby coriander scent going through it. So it's got a heat to it, and it's similar heat to this one. Neither of these two sauces are extreme heat. They are more flavoursome sauces with a kick to it. A Scotch bonnet kick, which is the pepper that's found in Trinidad. So a lot of the Trinidadian or Barbadian sauces will have Scotch bonnets in them. But, you know, the colours are different. Ingredients are the same. This one's really fresh. I mean, you can taste the coriander and the garlic, and I love coriander, so I absolutely love this one. Now, again, it's almost like a green pesto, this sauce, you know, because pesto is basil, but this one is almost like a green pesto with coriander in it. And again, I would say you could marinate with it, but because they're both really, really thick too, I mean, they're not saucy, they're more pasty, you can probably put a couple of spoons in with maybe mayonnaise or something like that. You can add it to salads, potato salads, pasta salads, all of the salady, pasta-y type things, especially this one because it's so fresh and green. You can add it to your cooking because it'll give it that garlic and it will give it that coriander in this case, garlic and a kick on this case. But I think, you know, however you use it in cooking, in dips, on sandwiches, on babs, guacamole, if you use it like a salsa dip or nachos, any of those things, whichever way you use it, they're a lovely flavoursome sauces. They're not extreme heat. So again, this one for me about 0 to 1. I've got a tingling on my tongue, which knows that which makes me feel that I know I've had something warm, tingling on my tongue. If you don't eat chilies, I'd say again this will be about 7, maybe 8 or 9. They're quite up there because if you've never had chili, that would hit you. If you eat chilies, 3 to 4. Yeah, 3 to 4 for both of them at 3 to 4. But if you're a novice and you've never tried chilies at all, that would be a hot sauce. But again, thank you, Joel, for sending these to me. They're both flavours amazing, and I love them. Thank you very much. So, guys out there, yeah, you know what to do, don't you? So if you like Trini's Finest, or you want to try Trini's Finest sauces, either one of these two, you know what to do by now, don't you? Order, like, subscribe, make lots and lots of comments, and if I can't answer any of the comments, I'm sure I'll pass them on to Joel. He can answer them for you. And guys, you know what? As always, don't fear the Reaper. What can I say? Okay, bye.